Now, based on the intro, you might be wondering, what's up with the title? What's this about? What's this about, you might ask? Well, I'm glad you came, because it's been a shit show as of today. Now, we all know Steam. The client, the program, the software that we know and love. We get our free games. Some of them are better, some of them are complete shit, but some of them are usually the best execution. But that's not the point. Apparently, if you know, Steam has been around since Half-Life 2, which came out in 2003, I think. And apparently, Steam has been popular with a couple of controversies with the hentai controversy, the whole anime type. And apparently, it has a lot of criticism from before. Can't say why, but apparently it attracts a lot of controversy. With that out of the way, I actually have a lot of titles. Now, before making this video, I actually took the time to make this playlist. What happened was that I was on Steam and I was trying to find some games that I consider complete shit. It took me a long time to find these titles because apparently you could get a lot of free games for free. A lot of games you can find are usually all free to play or usually silverware. Most of them are usually free by default. So I have a huge collection of free to play games that are somewhat shit, including For Honor. And I have a lot of titles that I want to showcase. Now, as you might know, there are a lot of games that are complete shit. I say this because the majority of the games you can find are either OD access titles, free-to-play titles that are made by a Eastern region, or games that are either made with a US production file, or games that usually care about the cash grab than the actual quality. Some are either too anime, too critique, but a lot of times you can usually find these games on the store. In fact, it's so easy to get free-to-play games that you can usually just go to the far store and you can just go to OD Access and free-to-play. Now, let's be honest, a lot of the games you can find are somewhat shit. They expect you to pay maybe a certain amount of 20 bucks or maybe 19 bucks or 15, and it's kind of pricey because you don't know if the game is actually finished or it's actually well executed. Most of the time these ODS games will usually get a mixed review ratings overall, and some of these will usually get a half-ass treatment. Now, I say this because I've been gaming for over 2 million years in the past, And I could tell you that in my history of gaming, there was a lot of games that I would consider half-assed. Now that might be shared. There are some good early access games. I will give some partial credit, but you have to be fortunate to even find some. It's not really simple. Also, times there's so many early access games from, let's say, foreign countries, and the other foreign developers don't really put a lot of effort. It's kind of absurd they have to pay $20 for an unfinished title because you don't even know if the game is actually finished or if this game has actually glitches. I know this from default, and sometimes the games could be broken, glitchy, or not. Now the ones I got were usually free, but that's only because I was fortunate. Now as for the free-to-play titles, keep in mind that some of the games are usually pushed from iOS and Android devices. I give a post example. Nucleo, Duel Links. This was actually it used to be a exclusive to the iOS and Android platform, but the developers at Konami wanted to put it on the PC because they figured out that the success of Hearthstone was kind of superior. But even though the games are kind of free, there's still a lot of criticism. And yeah, sometimes the negatives outweigh the positives. Also, sometimes free-to-play games usually get mostly criticism. Some of these games I already play on the PS4 that I don't really see the point of playing it. Usually I will play these games at the PC, but on the PS4 I don't really see the point. Granted, there are some best free-to-play games such as Brawlhalla, but that's because I didn't have. Dota 2 is one of those things, but that has been used for Harmony Realia, Team Fortress 2, haven't got myself into it, but you get the idea. Plus it's outdated. Anyhow. So, pretty much what you have to understand is there are some free-to-play games that are usually shite or shit. And the ones that are actually well executed, well, you'd have to be fortunate to even find these. I will give it credit, not every free-to-play game is bad. This game, Soul Workers, is actually a decent MMO RPG. It has a decent combat system thing with numberware too. But I beg to differ. As I said, sometimes we get shitty MMOs as in titles that I already played. Now I don't usually want to replay the same exact game or play a couple of rip-offs. But if you have my agenda, you understand why I don't usually play the same games. And that's just a lot. So in this video, or in this live stream, but not scratch it. In this video, I'm going to showcase every single bad game that is horrendous and notoriously bad. I'm not sure how long this video is going to take. I think I might end this live stream at 6 o'clock. Because I have other things to do. I have to get ready for next week. There's gonna be a huge sitting for approximately September. Because we have the primary elections on the 13th of September. And I had to vote, so I had to get this through. Plus I had to go to work until notice. So in this video, I'm going to showcase shitty games that are so bad that it will save you a lot of time. Now I'm going to sacrifice all my time. I usually play some of these games as of the 14th, but some of them I usually will play. Now there are some games that are R-rated. No. Sorry, there are some games that are too mature. As in that sometimes you will see a little bit of dual doubts. First, I don't want to get demonetized, so I have to be precautious. But other than that, there's some really bad games. If I have the chance to even play this, I will. But hasn't been well. Plus, we have Warhammer Fortnite 2, which is the free weekend until Sunday. I might play that game before then. Until then, we have a lot of titles to play through. So I'm gonna play different games at random. I won't play them in alphabetical order. I will play them as random. I won't play this game because they have a end of service announcement for the PC, and they might only support on the PS3. So anyhow, that's that. I will I will pretty much be picking games at random. So don't expect. How does this work? Oh, now here's a disclaimer. I'm not sure how the games will work. I should give you the disclaimer. Some of these games will not be in full screen or not in full screen. There will be some games that will only be in Windows, because that's the programming, or that's what the devs want. And you have to get used with the setup. It may seem tacky, but keep in mind, there'll be some games that don't allow you to go full screen, and they will only be in Windows, but some games will go in full screen. Besides that, there are some games they are damn it. There are some games that will only be in full screen and only full screen, and if you try to configure it, it will be chaos. I tried to put it in maybe 1032 to 820, and it was hell and a nightmare. So the whole game will be some of these games will be in full screen, some of these games on Windows. I say this because sometimes you will have to say this tacky software, including Discord. It seems half-assed, but at the same time, you can't really blame me for trying. I try everything to put these games on full screen so you guys actually get a best experiences. But I can't really change it due to programming issues that the games have, including the devs. But if you become more patient and bear with me, this might be a simple ultimatum. So, without further ado, let's pick a game so far. Let's pick a shitty free-to-play game. After I finish playing it, we might as well play a game that I've been playing since as of 10 hours. Don't judge me. I'm different. And I will give commentary about the creators and give my critiques. But this is Cross. I'm gonna be honest. I actually played this title. You should. I actually did play this title as of today. So the story behind it is that I played this game because it was free, and I was I was in the phase where I did enjoy some quicker games that were quicker heroes orientated. But yeah, get ready for the most cringiest voice acting you ever heard. I wish I was shit at you, but no. So this is Crotch. A game where the whole goal is to try to max out all your hearts of these anime girls, and you earn money due by repetitive taxes, get a higher multiplier, some shit. I don't know. Anime games these days are kind of skill. And you can't really judge me for trying. So this is Cross. I give you a decent synopsis.
Hey, what's the good word? Oh, I know. Oh!
Yeah, if you thought I was shit at you, I'm not. The voice acting I'm gonna be honest, the voice acting is bad. I know that this game is in early access, but come on. At least put some effort. Oh my Jesus. So yeah, I've been playing this game since 7/5/2018 as of today in this year. I'm so embarrassed that I didn't even do anything. So the whole point is to correct some albums. And that's it. So your whole goal is to try to get to the level status by getting 1%. You could increase this by buying gifts to these girls, put it on dates, and increase the stats. No, not stats. Seduce them.
Nothing I like better than someone who's good with their hands.
Click at them. And some of them will have requirements what you need.
Hey, I'm happy to see you. It means I haven't gone blind. We should always appreciate all our advantages.
Damn it.
I saw you talking to a little fairy earlier. Assuming I didn't hallucinate her, is she your little girlfriend?
Yeah. So you have to figure out some requirements to even get them to hide them. There will be some benefits, especially your personality, but other than that, you don't get shit.
Pay attention to me or I'll bite you.
Oh my god. I shy note, this game was actually on Congregate. Apparently, you can find this game on Congregate to some degree. Now this is what is supported, the reset boost. So what happens is that wherever you reset, your reset bonus will be added based on the number you actually added. And then each time you reset, you will get a 1 time block. You need these time blocks in order to do these jobs because you can't do the otherwise. And sometimes these things are so hard to the point where it takes a lot of time to even get it increasing. But the biggest now they have this event where you get a diamond. I haven't been consistent about it. You also get this exclusive. It's the finish, but I'm gonna be fair. It's not really that much great about it. I seen worse, but really, it's not really that much great. If I say this is a better execution, I would probably say that would be an understatement. But the worst part is the voice acting. Oh my Jesus. So apparently, if you notice, apparently there's a lot of requirements I have to do, but the ones that I hate is the voice acting. They try to make it anime-ish, but it comes so bad to the point. So, this is what is supported. Try to get the bonus is mostly supported. Now, I'm not sure into why you even need it, but this is usually important. It makes it more faster, and I don't know jack shit. And you can see my total how much. I'm such unusual. I'm such an embarrassment that I spend more time trying to get the highest score, even though it doesn't mean jack shit.
You know, I know a really great tanning booth place in case you're ever looking to get some color in those cheeks.
The fucking writing is so bad that I don't even know. What the fuck does it even mean?
Another day and well, ain't you?
I knew you liked this game for the plot. Wink.
Some of the audio seems to be unfiltered. They didn't even filter the audio, and it's not as if that this was actually made in a living room without some foam walls to block the background noises or the reverb.
Player used seduction. It's super effective. Mio fainted.
And they try to fit this title with memes, which I'm gonna be honest, is complete shit. It doesn't really work, and
Perfect dance. You look pretty good in gamer swag. Also naked, I bet.
And once you get it to 1%, it's pretty much useless to buy the gifts because you already did it.
I'm sorry I ate your houseplant. I hope you two weren't close. I know that I'm not the prettiest kitty, but I hope you find me at least a little bit cute.
Again, it's not only the voice acting that is so bad, but it's also the writing.
Oh, good. Most of the other kitties are smaller and have cute little butts. Mine is all curvy. I'm glad you still like it.
Curvy, you're not sick. I don't know what you meant with the Kofi, but I don't know how you put that tail on your back. I had to assume it's a belt, but if it was I'm not gonna say it. I know well. This something you go in your, you know what I mean.
I'm actually happy now that you crushed my... Oh, I dreamt that I had a dream.
It's so
I was
bad.
dreaming of you last
Oh my
night, yesterday
Jesus.
afternoon. It was trippy.
And I used to remember this game didn't have voice acting. It used to be average without the voice acting. I mean, you don't have to read some dialogue. That's it. But now they make it so worse by adding voice acting.
Oh my! It's not even my birthday.
I can't. This is something that's on Kickstarter. Fucking Indiegogo, Patreon.
I enjoyed that very much. But why are they called dates?
Did you know that my shirt has a message written in Braille? See if you can read it.
And they try to add sexual innuendos, but apparently the character designs on only average. This is something you usually find on maybe DeviantArt. I don't know. I mean, I find the character models, the character designs to be average. The music, if you count it at, OW! The music, it's not only generic, but it's a royalty-free techno music.
How do you feel about whips and handcuffs? Because yes and yes. Call me Cake, because I'm going to go straight to your butt.
There's some... I'm pretty sure that if you listen to the audio, you can hear a fan being blown to the mic. Then you have the...
Last night I had a dream that I was being chased by arrows with piranha teeth. So I'm definitely having some issues. This again? You risk dishonor with actions such as these.
I don't know what the fuck.
Boop! Got your nose! I feel like our relationship keeps getting deeper and deeper. We should go skydiving together sometime. Listen, I get a little insecure sometimes. You better watch out, or I'm going to tie you up and have my way with you.
I remember playing this game during the My Little Pony Renaissance, and there's the other parodies and knockoffs. You got the Rainbow Dash, Portionado.
You're working awful hard, Sugar. Is it just to impress?
And then
I saw you talking to a little fairy earlier.
And then you have
Assuming
this
I didn't
chick
hallucinate
from...
her. Is she
from
your little
Yandere
girlfriend?
Fuck. You got this chick from Yandere the Simulator. The design is never that great. Really, it's just so bad.
If I wind up murdered, please escape to a minimum distance of 5 kilometers. My heart is wired to a Sweet 16 explosive. What a fascinating gesture. You appear to be conducting some sort of mating ritual. I will spare this object for my experiments.
Sometimes you will use small cats more easily that you have to buy them gifts to increase the heart rate. Which I don't even know what purpose does it even make, but... I mean, this was only made by a independent person or a team. But frankly...
Our outing has left me with more questions.
Beverly always walk around barefoot.
It's not even... I don't fucking get the joke. Sorry, it's so bad.
You've got quite a social
Gloomy McGloomface. Apology accepted. One advantage to being digital is it's... According to my diagnostics, I got some malware yesterday and turned evil for a few hours. But no worries, I'm all fixed. I sent you... all these nice things you say. I bet you say them to all the synthetic... Oh. Thank you. But I don't have any need for material objects. I can't interact with them anyway.
I don't know what's up with the production value, but it gets so bad as the game progresses. I mean, they've tried to make it comedical, but fitted with memes.
I like talking... all these nice things you say.
I bet you say them to all the synthetic automatons.
Automatons? No, it's automatons. I mean, I guess that this was watched to me at deadline, but this is free. This is early access. This game has been in early access for maybe 5 years in the making. As of, I think I played this since 2015 all the way to 2018, which is today. But man, is the voice acting demos bad.
You sure do like your gifts, don't you? Alright, I'll play along. Why, thank you. You're so very special.
The scene.
I wish I was special, but I'm a soloist. You sure do like
The
your
acting
gifts,
is...
don't you? Alright, I'll play along. Why, thank you. I shall put this on a table in my apartment.
Whoever played these voice actors doesn't really know how voice acting works. I feel sorry for the voice actor to involve in this independent project that only got some publicity or popularity. I mean, kudos for them having the patience with this piece of shite. Say what you want about this being a baby's first indie game.
Oh my, I
I
can't
could
handle
care
it.
less.
I'm going to pass out. The sensation is overwhelming me.
I may be the one that played a lot of free-to-play games in the past, but I would rather play Cookie Crickle than this abomination. It's not even that much great. It's just a shovelware product that...
Listen, I care for all my fans, but I have an entire CPU. Do sunlight stream of electric beats. And you can tell everyone that this is your song. Because it is. It's called A Song About Marshmallow.
I mean, I guess you could say this is a novelty of sorts. The game is free and you not pay anything. Scratch it. That's the thing. You have to pay for diamonds. The in-game currency that you use to spray through.
The ocean's so beautiful. It fills me with
Yeah,
hope.
so...
Plus, I really rock that bikini.
It just cuts off. Anyhow, so apparently the quote-unquote way to quote-unquote support the quote-unquote developer is to, in quotation marks, pay real cash for diamonds. These are actually useful in a way that you can use it to get a time reset, and you can actually purchase without time resetting. And you could also use this. The problem is that you can only get a couple of diamonds until later. Now, I don't usually want to spend them because, one, you get the cheapest one is $2, which was £2 in the UK, and the most pricey part, if you call it pricey, is 100. I would rather see this in a mobile title, not in a free-to-play in a PC game, but I don't expect this to have any perfection. But that's just my theory. And we can't progress because we can't really feel the requirements. So we might as well reset again. And I will give you a detail how the game will work.
Not as sorry as you're gonna be when I get out of this cast. What the heck? Great, now my eyes are sore from all this rolling. Could you just be a little less frustrating to deal with?
I mean, I don't have anything else to say about the game mentality. I don't know what to say. Games these days are usually becoming more worse of one.
Oh, great, now my eyes are sore from all this rolling. Could you just be a little less frustrating to deal with?
It's really easy to get cash because the more you actually reset, the more you can actually get a bonus. The higher the boost, the more faster the game will have, and it makes your life more easier. Again, the game is only shite when it wants it to be, but Man.
Wow, a birthday present 4 months late. Look, I can Great, now my eyes are sore from all this. Wow, a birthday present 4 months late.
I know some of you SOBs are gonna come here Weeaboo or Anime Otaku, but bear in mind, I've been playing shitty games in the past from maybe demos, but that was way back in my prime.
Familiarity breeds contempt, bucko. Know what that means? Something insulting, I bet.
Okay. I had to try how to find it because it's so bad. Ancestor mode. What? What? Ancestor mode? What? Hold on. Ancestor mode is a DLC upgrade to Cross that adds a lot of 18+ hentai content to the game. Naturally, it's for adults only. If you're interested in purchasing the DLC, head to sadpandastudios.com for more information. Proceed from DLC says go to making more DLC content. For this piece of shite, what? So you want me to pay money to see tits and boobs? Well, I can find one for free on Google Image. Why the hell would I even do that? I mean, first of all, you actually are out of money to buy gems to actually could skip days. But it gets more weird. I have more problems with the concept of buying DLC with the game. Because one, I don't even know if the game is really finished. The game has been stuck in early access. Most of the character models in the game seems to be mediocre. And you want me to pay DLC for Ancestor mode. Hell, dude, some of these girls are either... some of these girls are either 19 or 20, and I don't even know their age of consent. I see more shit compared to this. I don't understand why you need to pay money to see nipples when you can see them for free. Don't do it, but try it on your own wish. Get the fuck out of here. And then the DLC would be $1.99. Fucking $2 for this shit. And for what? To get pictures, stock photos of girls that I'm not even interested? Come on. I mean, if I had to give you a detail about what it is, I'm willing to bet that once this game hits a peak, I would never be surprised. Getting gems are kind of a pain in the ass, but I don't know. I played shitty games in the past, and I don't usually tend to play this game for much younger. The only reason I even playing this title is, well, shit, I only playing this title because it has the best voice acting, and I figure it might be entertaining to hear badly made voice acting. You know, I'm done. I'm just going to save and not give a shit, and let's move on because this game is just so bad. Jesus. I don't know what they were thinking, but hold on. Let me check the store page. I'm kind of curious. What was the whole point of paying $19? I'm more curious to see what was the whole point about it. They have these anime fan service that they don't even have it. So now we're finished with this title. It's only you want to play Honeycomb Studios. Let's see what the critics have say. Let me see the negatives. I don't know what people are saying. The girls are cute and the voiceover is nice. No, they're not. I'm sorry, but let me see the negatives, because there has to be some critics that their age has to be saying. Because I swear to God, you people have no conscience. Oh boy, let me see. So apparently, if you want to know the studios, this was made by Web Panda Studios. Apparently this game was either made. How to make you diamonds. Is that grammatically correct? There's also a Kickstarter to some degree. And you know, let me check the Kickstarter, because I'm kind of curious what was the whole point. No, oh fucking no. Sam Panda Studios. They have the GB. What? Let me check. Hearts. Only your love can save them. Remember, this is on Kickstarter, and God, a multi-path management simulator fictional novel where you must improve skills, charm girls, and discover dangerous secrets by any means necessary. And you have the main protagonist. You got the fake ass Rainbow Dash. Let me see the video. Let me see the video. Okay. Are you to me? Are you to me? What? What? What the fuck is this? I didn't take ASD, but what is this? What is this? Oh my Jesus. Oh boy. They use the same model. They use the same designs as the previous title. They didn't even increase the production value. They use the same designs.
It's a secret.
What? Oh my God. I did not expect that. You just saw that. It's the more.
Hello, we're Sad Panda.
Hey.
I'm the artist and director, but you can just call me Artist Panda.
And I'm Cody, the writer and game designer, otherwise known by my maiden name, OG Panda.
Oh.
We're here to talk about our project and seduce you with shiny things. Let's get started.
Let's do it. Hush Hush is a multipath visual novel dating sim, but it plays pretty different than a regular VN.
There are lots of decisions to make.
Yeah.
Ways to spend your time on your quest to save the lives of these 5 girls. And you only have 30 days to do it?
That's right, you need to earn cash, hone your stats, and keep up appearances with the girls in order to strengthen your relationships, all the while trying to discover the dangerous secrets they're keeping from you.
That's cringeworthy.
Oh shit. Hush. Hush. Would you hush?
You'll even have to choose just how far you're willing to go to save them. Will you choose the path of integrity? Or will you turn to the dark side to achieve victory?
That's kind of creepy. Oh my god.
Creepy. The game features characters from our first dating sim, Crush Crush, which has been played by over 1 million people.
What?
Humble brag.
We poured a lot of heart and soul into our girls, and lots of fans were asking for more story and interaction.
But not the voice acting. You didn't put heart or soul in the voice acting. That's a lie.
We want Hush Hush to be bigger, bolder, bustier. That's why we've come to Kickstarter.
You mean the boobs as the sector in the window?
Time we'll need to make Hush Hush more spectacular and finished faster than we could do on our own.
Check out our stretch goals and some of the cool swag and exclusive goodies that we're offering to get this pony in the air.
We look forward to your feedback and hope you'll join us and support the development of Hush Hush. Oh yeah, that one.
Love you so hard.
Oh my Jesus. They even use stock footage. Okay, so let me tell you something. I get the whole premise. You wanted to make a decent IP. You want to make a decent predecessor to an audience's IP. But I'm gonna be honest. Cross. Let's be honest. The game itself is just a generic cricket game that you could find on the App Store. Why do you even put it on the PC is beyond me, but I could guarantee you all they really did was the production value is not even that great. I mean, this is any other visual novel. I don't understand why you even need to back this, but apparently they are begging for people to even send this out. I didn't even know about it, but the animation seems meh. And this was 100% funded in 3 days. I can tell you guys, the viewers, the YouTubers, you will pay a lot of money for anime tits, anime boobs. You guys will pay chillions of money to pay for boobs. I don't understand why, but let me look at the tiers. Because I'm kind of curious what's the whole benefits, what we would get if you donate to this project. But let's see. So for $1, you would get access to Backers Kit, and you also get access to private posters with posts. Consider the fact that they have a Patreon, which should be necessary, but alright. If you pay $2, you would get your name in the credits, and you get a exclusive wallpaper. Consider the fact you could get any wallpaper from Google Image. You don't need to spend $5 to buy. Who buys wallpapers? And this has 33 backers. Who buys wallpapers? Dude, I can guarantee you could get wallpapers for free. All you need to do is Google search wallpapers, and you get this for free. No $5, no pay for Kickstarter, free wallpapers, and you get better wallpapers. I don't understand why you need to pay money when you can get this for free. You also got the Audible special where you could get the full game on retail. You know, I'm done. I'm not gonna continue this on. I'm gonna wage cred. There's more fishes in the sea. So next we have a year to break. If you saw the catastrophe called Dot to Dot Puzzle. Now to be fair, I played a lot of connected dot games in the past. I'd probably say that the first time I played connected dots was maybe back in 2007. Who knows? I played crossword puzzles. on newspapers as in the New York Times, but we might as well give this a shot, because I don't know, I'm bored, and I want to have ideas to maneuver. So as you can see, I already finished the first one, but apparently, as you expected, the whole point is to connect the dots, and you get achievements because of it. It's easy to get, and oh boy. So let's start with a simple connect the dot puzzle that we didn't finish before. Let's start with a simple one. We do a Mockingjay. Yeah, that would be simple. So the whole point of this is to sometimes it gets weird confusing. I don't get it, but these are simple, but oh, sorry. Anyhow, not that big with crossword puzzles. I mean, it doesn't have any music. No, it doesn't have any. It does not sound effects, but it's getting there. The only thing that is really decent is, well, you can just connect the dots, and you get 3 achievements. The reason why I consider this as a bold is because it gets repetitive over on. Don't know why, but maybe between you and me and I would rather play a first-person shooter than play a additional IP. There's no sense into playing a title that doesn't really have the highest production value. If I have the chance, I will, but I don't know. I might have to make a part 2 because this is on more to talk about the Kickstarter of Crush Crush or Hush Hush as I said, and there's more to it. But until then, we might as well focus on a different IP because that's what the whole point of this video is, to try different games to mix so wherever they are, shite or half-ass. Don't take it from me. You get the reviews of some of these games. I didn't make this up. I wish I was kidding, but with Steam, you have to take my word from it. Yes, we are winning. This doesn't have any microtransactions or pay DLC. It says, you know, connect the dots, waste of time, yada yada yada. Do nothing, vice versa. It's all that stuff. And really, I mean, if you have time to waste, this might be a decent IP for you. Out of the fact, it's just a mispressed title. Speaking of which, towards your 4 and 2. Where am I supposed to go? I mean, the game, I mean, it's only faster depending on the difficulty. But I don't tend to 1% every single connect the dot puzzle. Not really my type. I prefer titles or original. Really, the game is only simple depending, but yeah, it's not really that hard. You just have to connect the dots, and vice versa. Really, I don't know what's going on. The game history has to be the same. Okay. $193. Don't know where, but well, there you go. We managed to finish the puzzle. And that was pretty much it. And that's about it. Really, all you really get is does connect the puzzle games. That's not there to it, but if you want to train yourself, go ahead. Now, some of these you need to pay DLC, but some of them are free. You need to pay stars for it, but other than that, it's all good. With that being said, let's move to another title. Rescue Bell's Operation is a title of some sorts, and the whole point is to, I don't know, save acorns. I don't know. Again with a audio. Yeah, so we have to lower the volume to some reason. I don't know why, but so you can't still use the volume. So apparently you use the WSD keys, use the mouse button, and you press F3, F4, F5. I heard it was supposed to be marketed to kids, but again, if you're using a keyboard and you don't have Xbox One control, how are you supposed to press all the buttons at the same time? I digress. Rescue your friends, save the trees, eat. I say eat. You know. Okay, let's start. How do you do this? Okay, you save the deal. That's right. Apparently, the whole point is to try to save the deal, save the friends as possible. It does no grip. How do you refill the water is beyond me, but and this is to be a time limit, but you know, that's pretty much it. All you need to do is just save your quote-unquote item events in quotations, and that's pretty much it. And to refill, you have to go to the wheel where I get stream water. You press the left click button, grab your SOBs, but that I make the difference. I know some of you people in the comment section are going to say that, but now this is for kids for ages 7 and up, or maybe kids under the age of 5 or 12. This is supposed to be entertaining. It was to be entertaining for kids. The only reason why this game is kind of simple because it was meant for kids. It was meant for kids to enjoy the game and make it more simple. If it was so hard, then kids would get frustrated. To this, I say, look, I'm pretty sure that most kids are playing Fortnite under the age of 13 and up. I don't see kids these days are playing a free-to-play game on Steam. They would rather play a game from Epic Games than play this piece of garbage. I have to be honest, but even if you were a kid, maybe 7 or 5 years old, as in elementary school wise, a lot of kids in that age would rather play Fortnite than actually play Failed Rescue Boys, what we want to call it. I don't. And the thing is that you can start with your bonuses that in order to get more acorns, to say you had to pull up more fires. And really, I don't understand how a kid would have more fun with a game that basically forces you to do the exact same thing. Because I don't really find the game mostly fun. I mean, there's some textures that are glitchy. I don't understand how this game is supposed to be more fun. This game is only meant for the, maybe kindergartners under the age of 2, but how is this fun is beyond me. I mean, I see kids that have more fun playing Minecraft and playing Fortnite than this garbage. It's not as if like kids could have fun. I mean, there are some kids that might have fun with this IP, but the chances that happen is only 10%. Not 90% at a time. Most kids would rather play Fortnite. I know it's because I see 10 graders play Fortnite. 20% is going to get the highest battle pass rate of all times. You'd be surprised how Fortnite is kind of dominating the gaming industry. Don't think so? Well, look at the news. Look at Ninja. Why do you think he's become so famous? Exactly. Everybody's spread it, but knowing me, I hardly really care because we need to really enjoy this. If I did, maybe you might enjoy this title, maybe you would not. If your preference, I could care less. What you do with your time is not my concern. I just wish that they just use the make it yes repetitive. I don't see why they have to make it the same, but I would figure that they want to make a simple title because games these days are too hard. You die more often. Yeah, really. You know, I would try it. You have a Smoke at the Bell, Tornado, knockoff. That you take the Bambi in a wagon, put it in a tent. Why is he doing independence beyond me? But I don't want to know what he does in the tent. I don't want to know, but use your imagination of what this bear is doing to the deals, the form, and the animal life inside the tent. While we at it, apparently you can get offense for you paying. But apparently dog costs 1,000 acorns, so you have to pay DLC. The game is not even finished, and you only pay real world cash. That was so bad. I don't understand what we were thinking. Rescue Bear Operation. I only played 8 minutes, and apparently you get more achievements by playing 250,000 games. Get the fuck out of here. You will really think that I will spend 1 hour and a half trying to get that achievement? I'm sorry, but no, no, no. I will rather play a first-person shooter. Maybe Call of Duty, but not this abomination. Moving on. Oh my Jesus. We have I wish I was shitting you. I wish I was kidding you, but we have Women's Soccer Manager. Apparently, this is a game that was originally on the iOS and Android devices. It was a mediocre Android game for the iOS, but apparently it made it to the PC as a port, and we managed to see what was the whole point, what's going on. It has women. We have celebrities such as Morgan Ryan. I know Messi and but that's it. I'm going to pick the UK. Oh, that's right. You can't pick the UK. Oh, England. Okay. We gotta pick the Manchester Thieves. Yours truly, the High Acidness. One of
Yeah!
Are you seeing this? Welcome. I'm gonna do voice acting. You're gonna have water. Welcome to the crowd, boss. Yeah, no shit. Tactics. Let's prepare for the next match. Hold up. Most of the here's the thing. Here's what I noticed. So it's pretty much NFL and FIFA, but with the same character models. The only thing that's different is the skin color, but really most of the character models look exactly the same. The facial expressions look exactly the same. There's no variety. Let me start with the first acting. Oh. Great. Sorry, one voice. Great. When you're ready, let's play a match against our team. I don't know how you supposed to speak a British accent, but kick-ups. Again, they have the same expression. I don't know if you noticed, but if you notice from before, they all have the same facial expression. There's nothing really different. That's because you change the character design and the skin color. Does not mean that the whole face is all different. It's the same. And this is on the iOS, mind you. We are on the pre-season tournament finals. And this is ODPS1 graphics. Sorry, ODPS2 graphics. But let's see how the class will work. Yada yada yada. Don't really care. Activate. Attack. Yay. I'm sorry, what? What am I seeing? What am I seeing? I don't see my team. I don't see status. I don't really see it. Is this a joke? I guess we're winning, but the animation is so bad. This game was made in 2001. I could see why the production value was kind of bad. I get it, but this is 2018. We have Unity. We have Unreal Engine 4. There's be no reason why you have to work production value 12 times. I mean, it's just static. But don't, boss. Fucking be better pressed to win all these matches. Shut up. They use a They also use clip art or a JPEG of some. As well, assuming it's a middle school kicking, and you have a clip art. I'm pretty sure these are not women's legs. These are actually men's legs. You can actually see the facial hair on the legs. False advertisement, but too many clip art. Yes. Why is there? I mean, why is there a underage minor? Sorry. Why is there a yet to go playing it? Oh, and this is well. Oh, apparently there's pay DLC. Yeah, so if you want to get the best players, have to spend cash or they get. I don't know how bad the RNG is, but I would not spend money for. I still character from it. What? This is what you do all the time. So yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna play a small bit. So the whole point is trying to get a better deal about it. I'm gonna play a small bit of this title because I don't really think this is a. I don't understand I don't know why there are so many iOS titles. It seems to me that a lot of times Steam is. You could put any mobile title on Steam and people usually will buy them. I don't understand why, but you could usually find mobile titles on the Steam store. The worst part is that they're usually I mean, it's more confusing, but I never understand why you would ever need. I'm done. You know, I'm done. I'm not gonna continue on. This game sucks. Betty. Yeah, that was women's. Sorry, that was Women's Soccer Manager. It's a bad knockoff of an interesting title. No, boy, I don't expect this to be a better maneuver, but Jesus Christ. Moving on. Next we have a decent title called. Let's see. Well, we already did play a couple of games, but the game we usually play is. I don't want to play Call of Duty. I will make a separate video of that, but. I don't know what to say, but what to play next? What to play next? What to play next? So many scenes, so many times. We got Musu, Mocho, Hanako. Yeah, Magica Liana Fantasy. Now that I mentioned that, we might as well play this title anyway. Because I already did play for 23 minutes. Now I will show you what is so what with this title. Let's begin. And boy, let's assume that this game has the highest production value. Because it does it. So this is magical ladder magic. So the whole point is to get to one objective to some degree, and vice versa. And oh boy, there's so much to talk about the game. I don't know where to begin. First off, this is a BRDA wherever you jump, and where was I? Oh yeah. So before I even make a video of this title, I did play it the first time, and although I don't want to give any spoilers, might as well. The frame rate has been decreasing. Apparently, if you didn't know, sometimes the frame rate will usually deteriorate during certain sections. It does that to some degree. I don't know why, but I have a beefy computer where it's supposed to run. And I don't even understand why could he even handle a lot of the graphics. I mean, I have the highest CPU, but I don't even understand why. But I already know how to play the game to 4%, so we don't even need to know about the tutorial. So there's only 3 levels in this mix. You can play on easy, normal, hard. We might as well play on hard because that makes it a lot more easier. The hit detection. Yeah, this is me eating ice to accentuate my boredom because this game is so shite. Get used to it. It'll be all over soon. This is it. You need to get to this part 10 to even finish. I don't know what to say, but okay. Okay. So you have to start all the way from the beginning because of it. Yeah. I gotta try to talk with ice in my mouth, so bear with me. So, I bet there's only 3 levels. The frame rate has been decreasing. It's kind of half-assed. And this is the last boss. The whole point is to try to get to the end as much as possible. I mean, this is not even well executed. It says, I don't know what to say. So, because I will probably say, I will tell you why I'm not even getting commentating with this. You will see why. From brother. Come on, come on. Wow. The frame rate has been decreasing, and I can't talk when I'm eating ice. Aha. Oh, what's this? What's this? This how you kill a boss. And that's it. That was it. I will have it if you die. Let's see. Oh, no, not now. So, if you didn't notice from the beginning, this game, I don't know. The reason why I never gave commentary for the past 3 minutes into it, because you already saw the evidence. I don't need to tell you how bad the game is. You already saw it at first glance. There's no need to tell you that. So, the biggest problem I have with the game is that the frame rate has been decreasing. The intertext is kinda too bad. They didn't even play test it. And sometimes enemies will kill you in 1 or 2 hits. And this is on hard mode. You would think that it will make it mostly difficult, but this game is actually too easy. I got 1 shot. And it's just to be a huge delay into the animation. I mean, it would take a -1 second less to it. As you saw from the credits, they didn't really put a lot of effort to it. I didn't have to give you commentary. You already saw the catastrophe from here. So I give you a lot of evidence. There was no point even tell you that. You got proof already, so I don't see why you even need me to be in commentary. You saw it at first glance. So you already got it. There's no point. There's no point to even give you that. There's a huge jump delay. The input delay has been big. I don't know what's going on, but apparently the devs who even make this really didn't know how to program and how to not insert delays. If you come too close, the boss will start to spawn. And he takes massive damage. I don't know why, but I mean, even if you play this on hard difficulty, it's not even that hard. I managed to beat this game even on hard. I don't know what's going on, but this game is just too easy. The frame rate has been decreasing as you play on. I mean, this is something you would rather play on a Windows XP computer. I'm done. And you don't get time attack mode. No show. And apparently these are the people that made this title. You know, I mean, I don't understand why you need to give up your Gmail account. Because pretty nobody really wants to get this game out of your production file. Thank you for playing. Why do you have to give you your contact? I'm out. I'm out of here. Boy, that was embarrassing. They don't make games as they used to. I don't know what to say. Well, if we really want to get some action, let's try Get Off My Lawn. Yes, Get Off My Lawn. Because I don't know. Let's do this. Alright. This was made by this show. Let's put this on full screen. That's better. So we got AG. Put it back in. So before we play this Damnation, I was like, you know, I did play this game on the PS Vita way back in the day. And you can find this game on the PlayStation Vita. Really. And you also come together for the iOS. Oh, to be fair, they want people to play this. It's gonna be. So where do I even begin with this title? So I would like to give you some context of where this actually began. So if you didn't know, this game was originally for the iOS way back in the day. This game used to be on the iOS, then it was ported to the PS Vita, then afterwards it was ported to the PC. Now,
I don't know who you're messing with.
Now originally, the only way you could actually record PS Vita game footage was to get a capture device, but then again, you could usually use this to your own issue and record the gameplay footage. I wouldn't know, but apparently the whole purpose is to try to survive as best you can. You shoot to some degree, you survive, and if any other aliens get close to your base, it's game over. It may be simple, but trust me, the game gets tedious. But it's not even that much fun, it's just that...
Come get some.
The game is only fun when it wants to be. And I have to say this because with the amount of free-to-play games I play, the games as if it was either made for the PS2, and it looks as if that this game was actually made for the PS2. I know that graphics don't matter, but this game was either made in 2004 or in 2000. Actually, the only update they had to fix was the pushing option, and that was back in 2016 to be exact. But other than that, there's something really different. I don't know what to expect, but this was one of those titles that I don't understand. I will probably end.
Come get some.
Trifle. I'm not dying. I'm surviving. That's how the trifle.
some.
To some degree, I technically don't usually see the whole point about it. I mean, there's something you rather put it on the go, never on the home PC. I don't really see the whole point into why I actually rate it on the PC where you can actually play this on the mobile, as in on the go. I don't know.
Come get some.
This is one of those games where you just usually play in your spare time and not do anything special about it. I can understand that this is one of those pastimes that you needed going on this walk. But come on. I noticed from the beginning that free-to-play games tend to be mostly addicting. Well, this is mostly repetitive. I don't find anything addicting about this title. Really, it's just the same concept thing on the game. You just usually survive.
You don't know who you're messing with.
Until you get dead. May sound monotone, but I see a lot of titles in the past and they're not even remotely great. And the reason why this game is bad is that if you misfire, you use the auto combos, and sometimes the harder combos, the more OP you get. And you need to currency to upgrade your gear to get to level 20, which is the maximum.
You don't know who you're messing with.
Which is the maximum level you can get. But getting to level 20 is not that simple.
Keep him coming.
I don't understand the whole concept about that. I don't know what that guy was actually reaching. I'm gonna assume it's gonna be for an Eastern graphic, maybe people in the 50s and 40s that have no time. I wouldn't know, but
not on my watch.
I mean, the game that says average. There's nothing really special about this title. It's not really addicting. It's just pretty much a huge time kill if you don't have a lot of time in your hands. To be fair, I mean, this game has a game doesn't have issues. You get achievements now and then, but it's really easy even to get them.
Keep him coming.
I mean, I've been playing this game since maybe a couple of hours, but because I put in a short hiatus to some degree.
You don't know who you're messing with.
I haven't asked to say so far.
You don't know who you're messing with. You don't know who you're messing with. You don't know who you're messing with.
I don't know what to say.
Not on my watch. Keep him coming. Not on my watch.
Very so good with the combos so far.
Not on my watch. Not on my watch.
I mean, it's not much of a. It's just a better one.
Not on my watch.
Yeah, that was a game over. You can see what I mean. So apparently, if you wanted to get more orb, you have to replay the same game again. The problem is that most of these upgrades are kind of hard to pass. The problem is that you need to have 250 to get the ray gun, but you have to do a lot of grinding even to get that. It's repetitive, but I don't really expect this game to have the highest production value. Is it good? No. I didn't really get a lot of commentary because I was trying to concentrate. Then again, you can't really blame me because the whole point is trying to get the high score as much as possible. But if you get the right corner, apparently the maximum the only total level it has is 20. So there's only 20 levels. From each day you have to go for 5 waves total. It's all fun and games until you have to pay for DLC you don't even need. I know that you can play this game to go, but why put it on the PC is beyond me. It's not that necessary. And there's only 71 achievements. You have to be out of your mind if I think. But we're doing some progress so far. Betty. So we might as well move to the next title. Meridian 59. Since we are going to the classics, we might as well play old school. Meridian 59. This is now it doesn't have full screen, so unfortunately it doesn't really have full screen. Oh, we save that for later. Anywho, we have Io Snout. But if we want to go something for action orientated, we might as well go with Kickshot. A game where it'll try to replicate a popular franchise, but fail miserably. No, this is not what I meant. You know, it's really difficult to even put this. Well, I try to change the resolution so it doesn't appear too small, but okay. Music is kind of royalty free, so don't we expect this? So there's only 3 levels so far. We got World 1. We got maybe approximately 10 levels, somewhat customized. So let's start with this type of IP. I wanted to know if you could actually get this because this seems to be a complete ripoff of because there seems to be a huge ripoff all across the truck. Okay, so this is my biggest complaint. Apparently, in order to get to each platform, you need to have a certain amount of momentum. The problem with that is that sometimes the momentum you get is not really that much great. Sometimes they will, and if you fail a certain section, you pretty much have to start from again. I mean, you have to make it to the end at a certain time, but even that doesn't really work. So the whole point is to try to get the best time as much as possible, as fast as possible. But the issue is that it's not really possible. This be an audio to cut into it. What if the so you could use the gravity hood if you really want to make it mostly simple. I wasn't aware that was supposed to happen either way. I just assumed that you were supposed to. You see what I mean? I can't even get to this one section. It tells you have to chop then shoot quickly. But I don't know what that actually meant. I mean, in comparison, if they wanted to make a better predecessor to cross the truck, so that's what they meant by chop quickly. But well, I mean, the only thing that's beneficial is that they give you options to play different levels. But oh boy, it gets worse than this. If you thought that ever one it's so bad, you ever seen anything? You collect these egg coins, and you finish the level. Oh, pressing Q kills you. Yeah. Yeah, apparently they use the same one mechanic to Call of Duty. I get that it was supposed to be a tutorial stage, but Man, all the controls are so confusing. So you have to press shift. I don't get it, but then I may actually make it easier from this point on. This game is so shy that I can't even imagine. I don't get it. I don't know what to say about it. I mean, they should have go with the walking mechanic. I mean, I would rather do well with the walking mechanics, but the walking seems to be mostly bad. First off, with the walking, you need to have sort of momentum in order to get across. Second, the grabbing hook will only work during its own occasion, so... And what makes it mostly worse is that they give you the walker anyway. It's kind of a chick knockoff version of Cross the Truck, but without the trucks. I wouldn't know what to say about it. Oh wait. I don't even know what's going on. So let's check the high school. There is none. So let's try the Desert Restaurant. I will only play a couple of levels, then I'm gonna be done with this game because it's not even that much great. You get killed by sand. How hilarious. I don't know what to expect, but I mean, it seems to be mostly too floaty. I mean, the gameplay seems to be too floaty according to the controls. I don't know who playtests this, but I don't know why the audio has to be so loud, but they did even lower the volume. I did that on purpose. Can you just skip this by using the grabbing hook? No? I guess not. I don't know what was the whole point, but Okay, so how you supposed to get over there? So let's take the extras. I'm gonna be honest, but this game is shite. Okay, I'm done. Whoever made this doesn't really know how the gameplay works. So I'm going to assume that they didn't even playtest this. These are the programmers. Again, if you people wanted to put some passion in this title, you would. But please, this has to be the most body executed title. The gravity is so bad, you need to have precise momentum and precision. And this is only a 1.0. So the game is not even that finished. I don't know what to say so far. That was a complete embarrassment, to say the least. Moving on. So, besides that, all for catastrophe, we have Heroes of the Chartered. So we have Holiday Escape, a free game on Unity where you actually could escape the snow. Because why not? Might as well play this title for all we care about. Yeah, you got it off the 3D printed font. So original. I don't know what. I can't even read the controls because of the texture. Yeah, it's Thanksgiving Christmas and we play a huge soul. And they had to use the more generic stock music of all times. How goody. It's not even Christmas, and I already playing this already. Yeah, you can see my toaster on getting food. I don't know why they have to use this sort out, but it's pretty nuts a royalty-free music to get. Oh my Jesus. I can't. I just can't. It just keeps going. There's no answer to this bullshit. It just keeps going. Yep. That's pretty much it. They just use royalty-free music using a very useless font. Really, there's nothing really special. That's it. End of story. Well, since we're talking about mediocrity, might as well fight Doodle God Mighty Trio. As I said, I might as well check out which game is the worst. And also, there's no full screen. Yeah, there's no full screen in this title, so you suck at seeing this instead. So here's a quick notice. I play this game. Just take care of the music. So here's the thing I should give you a notice. I play this type of game for maybe 11 levels. I already beat 11 levels into this mix. Now, if you're a huge fan of Doodle God and you're a huge fan of that type of indie game, it would be disappointing. Especially a Candy. This is basically a Candy Crush knockoff. They pretty much are capitalizing the success of Candy Crush and want to make their own difficult IP. To be fair, Bejeweled was one of considered the original predecessors, but a lot of third-party game developers wanted to create a knockoff and actually make their own IP. I knew this was going to happen, but I heard of Doodle God before, but the original was so better than this piece of shite. But in some cases, I had to expect because free-to-play games are becoming mostly obsolete, and they are becoming more half-assed as time goes on. So the whole problem I have with these Candy Crush clones is that you need to meet these type of criteria while having even a set of rules. And you have to pay money if you want to continue, which is to be mostly a huge scam on their own part. A lot of, I'll say, so-called devs, they usually want to implement a business transaction in their games. And you have to pay if you want to continue playing it. Otherwise, you suck on one move. I'm not sure what was the whole point, but you get a limited amount of roofs. You don't get a second chance because of it. You get a limited amount of roofs, and this game doesn't really give you a chance anyhow. So you're stuck with a tile roosted, and you can't use real world money to it. I will show you gameplay, detailed gameplay, but you have to pay 22 gems. At the beginning, they only give you 10 gems, which is not enough. And if you really want to get a huge gem supply, you have to pay $50 for a piece of shit game. But they claim it's 25% off, but in reality, it's just still a scam. I could imagine that they charge you $70, but $50 plus taxes seems to be a scam. I don't know what they were thinking, but I'm not fucking paying for this shit. I don't know what they were thinking about it, but I want to be productive with a different IP. Whoever thought this was a good idea must be a scammer. And if you don't pay with diamonds, well, you're out of rules. I don't understand what was the whole point, but yeah. And I mean, the thing is that they make it so easy during the first tutorial levels. I mean, the first 5 to 11 levels, they make it easy. But afterwards, they make it so harder by introducing a criteria they have to follow. I don't understand why, but the fact they don't give you out to do it in full screen is beyond me. And the chances of you passing this level are kind of random because the RNG is so dissective that you don't even know if you got pass this or not. I'm not sure what was the whole detail, but I had to assume that they either wanted an IP that they could catch on, but This is not even working. It's just to be a sorry attempt as a cast grab. I don't know. I play, as I said, a lot of free-to-play games on Steam are usually so bad that you wish that they would never appear on Steam Store. And apparently they don't make it mostly simple. They make it so harder for you to even pass one specific level because of it. I can't even get past it because one, yeah, you can tell my frustration. 3 strikes and you're out. And we're not using any hearts, we actually are gaining hearts. I don't know why Candy Crush was such a huge motivator, because it wasn't. It wasn't. These type of games are usually so repetitive that it's not really addictive, but more pissituative. I'm not sure if I can continue on, but I really don't really see the whole point into this. I don't know what was the whole point about it. I mean, I don't want to see the whole point of putting iOS titles into PC. It's not really necessary, and it's useless to some degree, but it's just too oxymoronic, to say the least. Maybe I am different. Maybe I'm kind of different than the norm, but I don't have time with PC games that are direct post of the previous iOS function. I don't see any point. So yeah, level 12 is really impossible to beat. Unless you have patience with the RNG. Have fun. I don't understand what was the whole point about it, but I can guarantee you this is one of those titles where I don't really see the whole point of trying. What is this? So, if you saw free-to-play games were not bad enough for shit, you'd be dead wrong. Apparently, there's another mobile game of the same name called Let the Cat In. And apparently, in case you didn't know, this was originally a iOS title. Now, if you check the community hub, they put a tag of psychological horror because there are people complaining about the tagging system in Steam, but there's also people actually for the 100% save file. So there's screenshots about this. So as you can see, this game hasn't really become popular. I have to assume this originated from Russia or any other Eastern country. But as you can see, this game is not really popular. It's a huge hit because it's a puzzle game, but apparently it doesn't really have full screen. I will give it the screen mode. It doesn't really have full screen. But this was originally in Russian and Japan, I think. And you could tell that the production value is so bad that they had to hire this 87-year-old woman, sorry, nanny, to even start in this video. This is screenshots or freeze frames, but once you see the actual video, it gets more bad. I mean, they have a promotional video that was supposed to advertise the game, but it was so bad that they didn't put a lot of effort. I mean, I get the Steam quality controls is not that on point, but come on. There are some people playing it, but it's not really that monumental. You got GIFs, you got memes, and it's so bad to the point where I can't take it seriously. It's actually good, but yeah. There's Destiny World, Amazing World. Might as well get that. So if you saw the Steam store page, there's no broadcasting. So apparently not many people know about it. But let's check out the store page. I have to know what was so bad about the game, because this scene has mostly positives in all reviews. I was kind of skeptic because I either have to assume that they either paid for it, or most of the people paid, or most of the devs paid the players to make a scripted review and make an artificial 5-star rating, which is pretty bullshit. But you know, Super 8 titles are kind of half-assed. Why not? Let's check the video. I wanted to know what makes this advertisement so bad. Let's see. I'm kind of curious. Wish me luck. Yeah.
There's a cat in my house. There's no mouse. I don't know what to do. Ooh, that cat. There's a shape of clouds in his bars. Take my younger girl. Ooh, that cat.
Yeah. So based on the promotional video, the advertisement, this was originally a mobile game of the same name, but apparently they put it on the PC. They put it on the PC for no such a reason. So if we look at the freeze frames by default, this was actually made by Evil Games. Now, if we look at the publisher and the developer of this title, we notice that they actually made a couple of titles before. And they also made one we had to pay $2.99. I don't know why. They also make a crappy port called Disguise, which I will actually try to install. And some of these games are made in 2018. This game was made in 2015, so this was an old game. They also made a couple of titles, and
we are used.
And you could tell that some of these games are early access. So pretty much they make a lot of terrible games. And some of these games have mostly negatives to it. So Evil, whatever you want to say it, have been making games since of, I don't know, Since of today, I don't even want to. I usually actually makes my job mostly simple, but they make some of the most OD access games that are so bad to the point where it's completely shit. Pardon my French, but if you really want an honest opinion, you'll get me. I know this because whoever in the game developer makes the game before, they usually don't have it. And they usually make games that introduce paid DLC. Well, I don't understand why that has to be the case, but paid DLC is one thing. So they've been making games since of 2015 and 2016, and from the promotional video, that Let the Cat In was kind of a newest installment for them. I don't know why, but there's a lot of mixed reviews to it, and this is the only game that got a lot of positives.
There's a cat in my house.
Yeah, I'm going to skip this.
There's a cat in my house. There's no mouse. I don't know what to do. There's a cat in my house. There's no mouse. There's a cat in my house. There's a cat in my house. There's no mouse. I don't know what to do. Ooh, the cat. There's a chef class in his bars. Take my yarn to go. Ooh, the cat.
So apparently, if you didn't notice from before, they pretty much use stock footage from the game, and then they hired this old lady who looks confused, but I don't know. I will give them props to creative to picking a good setting because this is your stereotypical suburban household. And besides the setting, I don't know why they even picked the actor. Apparently this was actually scripted, and they used some 3D Max type of shit. I don't know, but it's so bad.
I don't know what to do. Ooh, the cat.
Oh, so you could tell that the way she sings, the lyrics, it sounds so monotone and off-sync that not only that she sounds monotone, but the audio is so bad. It's not as if that they didn't use Blue Yeti mics, and they use a crappy webcam mic. Because I don't know what, but I guess that this old lady still used Yahoo instead of Gmail. Because of the quote-unquote good times. I wouldn't know. I mean, the acting is so bad to the point where she doesn't seem excited. Her facial expression is so serious that something about the fact she doesn't really want to be in this video, but she was forced by her own grind song. I mean, I could tell. I understand that you have to make some money to it, but jeez. I mean, she's too old, for Christ's sakes. Yeah, her beat. Her AARP is showing it's not going to pay herself. Let her be. She's too old to even appear to your shitty game.
There's a chef class in his bar.
Shep Kraus? What?
Class. Ooh, the cat.
I mean, it used to be high pitched, then it goes to low pitch. There's no consistency with this title. I don't know. Whoever said this was a promotional video has to be high on cocaine to even think about this. Granted, I may be judgmental, but come on. It's 2018. You think that they will even update the game with some detail, but they did it.
There's a chef class in his bars. Take my yarn to go. Ooh, the cat.
And she only says two voices, and that's it. And then the rest is just stock footage of the actual game, which looks like if it looks as if it was actually made for the Nintendo DS as the original DS Lite. Not the DSi, but the DS. And the footage is just sped up. It's not even that good, to be honest. It's just bad. But that's enough tangents for a day. You actually want to see what the game is all about? Well, you have one. So yourself. It's not full screen, so at least you can actually exit out. Yeah, it's still Windows, and they'll give you an option to put in full screen, so you're screwed. Oh my Jesus. Oh my Jesus. Let's go the fire because it gets bad. So the whole point of this puzzle is to try to so you have to get the cat in because apparently it has been rainy so far, and this old lady doesn't really help. And the sound effect is getting more repetitive. Yeah, so the whole point is to... There's still people playing this to be a sec probably because they don't have anything better to do. But apparently the whole point is to try to get 3 stars as much as possible. And you have to listen to this god awful sound effect of choice. It's so annoying to the point where I don't know how you manage to survive it, but I don't care about getting all the stars as much as possible. So the granny does your job for you. But that's nice. At least you can actually use hints to some degree. I don't know why, but apparently the whole point is they use stock cat effects. Dude, the game is... With Granny, you can just use the... Dude, with this Granny, you can just use her, or sorry, exploit her to do the puzzles for you. You don't need to actually do it to yourself. So, apparently... There are a total of 160 levels. And it seems as if the game has been abandoned, as if they don't really care about the production value. Yeah, you could pretty much take the picture to press dress up. And some of these cat models are so bad. It's also, I mean, this is horrifying. This is pure nightmare fuel. I mean, look at this. I had to ask you a question. Will you even bother with this? Do you really want to have your kids play with this logic? I don't I don't really think this is actually kid-friendly. This is Nightmare Intuitive. That has to be the most biggest cat I've ever imagined. And that's not saying in a lot of context. Oh, you have to wait 23 minutes. Kudos for me to surviving. Jesus. Again, I don't care about the stars. I just care about finishing each level. Jesus. And the music's... That's good. The cat will always pull 9 episodes at a time and never stops. So you have to wait 45 minutes. I don't understand how this game managed to get to the PC release because it's not even that much great. I find PC. I mean, here's the thing you know about the iOS. You could find the worst games possible on Steam at your own leisure, and it hardly even matters. I know this because you could find games that are so worse on Steam that there were a lot. But you could. Here's the thing. You could put anything on Steam. It doesn't really matter if it was actually good or shite. If it's playable, it's good. But if it's not good or repetitive, then it's not. And apparently you could use Granny, but you have to pay $5. Yeah, you have to pay $25 to even get those stars. Whereas the physics seems to be mostly outdated, but I don't understand why they could just put it on the iOS store instead of the PC. I mean, I don't understand why you even need it. It's not really necessary. It's not useful. It's mostly repetitive to some degree. If you really want to have a game on Steam, you might as well put your business somewhere else. But that's enough. Because I can't even handle this title. First of all, I might as well not even play this at all. The cats look terrifying. They are kind of disturbing. It's not, the cats are not even that great. It looks so bad that it has nightmare feel into it. Good God. Imagine you kids play this. Fucking nightmares, I tell you. But now Unwanted. Name. Hobby. Yeah, there's nothing. Huh. Alright. Now we got that finished out. Let's play another IP that we haven't tried so far. So we have The Larkin Building by Frank Lloyd Wright. We can play this without the VR capabilities, though that might be an understatement. I forgot the message that it uses VR. Oh crap. I forgot that you need a VR head shift to even warp to it. My bad. So do you need the VR capabilities to it? I can't seem to move, so I just see this black screen. Yeah, what a load of bullshit. I didn't pay the Steam VR capability. Oh my Jesus. Well, we might as well play He Was a Sour God then. Where's the arc? More iOS bullshit. It never gets old, it never will. I think your name. Hi. I didn't even press. Hold on. They don't give you a chance to even name your character. That sucks. At least give me the chance to even oh, it says hi. Yeah, once you put your name, you can't change it. Unfortunately, once you put your name, you can't really change it. So you'll be unscrewed if you even try to change it. Well, I guess we could do it with hi, because creating this game doesn't really give us options to do so. And this is version 1.919. I don't care about the tutorial. I just want to get this out. You know, forget this. I don't really care, but carry does exit out. Carry exit out. I just want to go. Finally. So let's see how the gameplay works. So apparently it has a turn-based mechanic. Okay, so this game is kind of outdated. This is something you can actually find. Oh, but this is on iOS. I don't get it. Okay, so yeah, you notice that the most of the videos are actually the same. There's nothing really special going on about it. It's just cockadookie bullshit. I don't even understand why, but again, there seems to be a huge influx of mobile games on the PC engine. Might as well X this game because you already saw it a lot. Huh. So let's check out the Corpse Antarctica, however you say it, I don't care. Let's see the penguins, because I'm kind of curious what this game will have to stores. Oh, it's not full screen, which means that you have to see this tacky piece. So, wait. So this is a VR capability. You actually need VR for this. As in the Oculus Rift. To see what? Antarctica. I thought it was Antarctica. Oh my Jesus. Wait, that was a fail. Next we have Destin, a outdated game that was made with the FPS creator. Don't know why, but a lot of these games are so outdated. And it's not really professional. They pretty much using the FPS kit 3.0. And there's no people playing this game. Probably because nobody really cares about it. So the only way we can actually show you gameplay footage is that we actually create our own room. But I doubt people are going to play this. And there's only one map. West. They didn't even bother animal maps. Figures. So this is it. The Destin. There's no players in this match. Apparently this game is using very outdated engine. And pretty much what I know so far is that this game uses a very old engine in the FPS creative. I don't know why, but if you make a first-person shooter, and especially when you could just clip through, guys, anyone could just clip through a camp and shoot you in an instant. It's not fun. It's cheating, and you could get banned for cheating. But man, does this game sucks ass. Yeah, pardon my French, but if you could actually no-crip your way, you could usually just exploit this to your own descent. I don't understand how you could. They don't even part of programming it. Why? I misspelled why, but why? I mean, if you notice from before, there's no many players even playing this type of game. There's no diversity into the map selection. Whoever made this didn't really bother adding more maps. Besides some invisible walls, you have a lot of areas you can no-crip. Clearly, there was no playtesting involved. But hey, I can't crush it. I can't crush it the production value, can I? I can't. What I see is what I get. Man, does Evo 2018 look good? You can even no-crip. You can walk through the drain. Clearly, nobody really cares about programming, so they actually get you no-crip through the walls. And the guns. You can shoot. Oh wait, you can shoot, but so yeah. So you can shoot, but you have bullet holes 40 in mid-air. That seems to make most sense. Ma. Oh yeah. I mean, imagine this is so uncanny. Imagine if this game. Wait. So there are people playing. So there are people playing this Betty. So there's only one person playing this. Yeah. So if you wear it on enough, you might find people playing this. Apparently, I must be fortunate enough to find one player. Oh, thank you, FCU21. Thanks for helping me making some money. You're not even doing anything. Oh, that's good. Yeah, a headshot kills you. Oh, he actually left the room. Well, maybe if you actually move and not stand around, that makes your job easier. Coward. I mean, the only thing that's actually solid are the buildings, but other than that, you can no-crip drains. I got 700 in cash. So, Betty, if you notice from the upper left corner of the screen, I heard something. Uh-oh. So he decided to return back. WWW. I mean, if that's where it's going to be white, then be my guess. So, as I said before, if you notice from the upper left corner of the screen, you can see the amount of frames per second. And apparently this game is running smoothly with better DRM, but as I said, you don't see a lot of players. This game has been lately built, and you could just camp. I'm willing to bet that there's gonna be some people camping. I guess that the reason why people are even left because there's so many exploits and so many camping that you could usually just camp away. I mean, that's what I noticed so far. You could pretty much camp to your heart's content and not get penalized. I guess that once the hardcore first-person shooter players knew these exploits, they stopped playing it. They're not gonna play a game where cheating is actually possible. For a game that's made with FPS creator, I'm not surprised. And we have gold. But we can't pick it up for some reason. Great. Oh, sorry. You can actually phase through the building of the saloon. That's nice. Real nice. No playtesting, bad consistency. He has a fast rate frames per second. The connectivity is not that bad, and it has a dead player breaks. Sorry, dead player baits. I don't know what's going on. I mean, the saloon is the only building you can phase through. So why can't I phase the rest of those? Did he forget to code this? I mean, coding in FPS kit, it's not that difficult. But I could guarantee you, it's not really that much simple. I don't know how you managed to screw that up, but between you and me and I, mad. You can shoot the sky. Apparently you can shoot the sky to your heart's content. Wow. Oh, you have the knife. Yeah, apparently the knife. Yeah, the knife acts as a gun. If you didn't know, the knife acts as a gun for no apparent reason. I would rather play CSGO than this piece of abomination. Well, I guess I will be the customer. Yeah, they will never see me here. All, this game sucks. There's the other exploits, you can camp to your heart's content, and really, they didn't really playtest this. And we won. This is the first person shooter that we actually won. Great. Now let's get this out of the way. Yeah. Younger players don't really see anything else. Their player brace. Yeah, let's try Crip. Because I never played Crip before. I wonder what's so new about it. I'm kind of curious. Oh, this is made by Unity. Go figure. Oh, it's personal edition. I'm sorry. We got a big badass here. Oh, if that wasn't edgy enough, we have this Gordy red eyes. Remember, red means scary. Okay, so let's start a new game. How do you move? Oh, don't tell me. So, apparently we're going back to Diablo 3. Jump to look around. To attack, press get up. What? To press, get up and press in on a enemy. Press. What? Read this shit. I'm not kidding. I'm not making this up. To attack, he didn't even capitalize T. The letter T. To attack, get up and press in on a what? And press in on a enemy space and hit them. Duh. Shift. What? He says ass. Space bar, press 8. Press right click cell. So how bad was the grammar? How bad is the grammar? I'm kind of curious. What was so bad with the grammar? I don't know what's going on. I guess health, but we could try ice. Again, this is what they have so far. You have to press. You have to left click. I mean, you got the tutorial, but haha, he did it capitalize I. Whatever. Haha, I know, haha, I no punctuation. I give your weak ass. I know, haha, I'll give your weak ass magic that shall turn the tides. What? Come to think of it, he again, that's not how you use yo. You're looking weak as shit. How to fix this? Okay, so please explain to me what I'm doing wrong. To move, you have to use the left right stick. Again. I don't know what was going on at the time, but apparently you just kill something else and that's it. Okay. I'm kind of confused of what was the whole point, but this I don't get the tutorial on this. I mean, if you're into old school RPGs, then go ahead, but I don't know what's going on. I mean, this is kind of Diablo 3 to some degree, but but compared to Diablo 3, it has way better production file than this. Your skeleton is so OP to the point where he can usually kick any ass as much as possible. I mean, the enemies are not even that much challenging, and I don't have an easy mode. It does pretty so difficult to me. Yeah, we are becoming so overpowered that we're not even getting enemies a chance to even attack. This is what I don't get about Unity games, is that I don't know what's going on, but the hit detection has to be not even about that much point. But I have to assume this is one of those old PC games that they would make that easy. I don't understand what was the whole point. I'm more confused than actually surprised. The controls are kinda hard to even remember. They make it so difficult by introducing a difficult to remember control scheme. And for some reason, you're supposed to remember anything you know. What? I don't even know most of these controls. I mean, I know that Elf drove is screenshot, but I don't know what you're supposed to do. The user interface is not really user-friendly. And he does kill skeletons for no apparent reason. I mean, dude, you're so overpowered that you can usually kill every single enemy across the room. Whoever made this doesn't really know how RPG works. Well, at least I'm assuming. But man, does it get worse than this? I mean, the AI is so bad. Including the animation, I don't really see the whole point. If this was RuneScape back then, I wouldn't be surprised, but man, it wasn't difficult to control. How do you even save is beyond me, but I can't even understand what's going on to this point. You have your mana recharges over time, so there's no actual point to even using mana. I don't know, maybe they don't really care about the production file. But hey. I may as well get myself killed to some degree because okay, let's see what we have. You know, I don't understand the whole context. I mean, you don't know where you're supposed to go. There's really no map whatsoever. There's a mini map, but it's not really that much big to indicate where you're supposed to go. I mean, you're too overpowered to some degree. You can usually kick any skeleton to your heart's content. This is Diablo 3 for beginners. I mean, graphically it's not even that spectacular, but when you have skeletons that fall fireballs, unfortunately you can't really give the proper context to it. I can't tell because they make the whole scene really confusing to some degree. If they make it mostly simple, I will probably understand, but I mean, you could get epic weapons for the Weimar cost. I don't know. You could get a weapon that's so overpowered that you basically win the game already. You don't really need to grind. You are the grind factor. I mean, I'm pretty sure in Diablo 3 they make it time consuming, but oh boy. Oh boy. I should just stick to anime, but I've said I had to play Western titles that I never knew. Most of the skills are too OP, but they don't care about it. They don't usually care about try to try to release this game in due time. Again, I can't really. Again, whoever shot. I mean, I don't understand why you need to press shift to even look around. Okay, what's the Warren Tomb? I don't get it. Yes. I mean, they just use star counter models from. Again, whoever saw about using shift to look around is, I don't know. You have to be a oxymoron to even use shift. That's not even a best draw scheme. The grammar is so bad. Did nobody proofread the sentence structure? Yes, I do make mistakes with my spelling, but come on. It doesn't take you 2 hours to check the grammar. I have it on video, so this is proof that you saw the words in any grammar. I don't know if it's considered as a RPG, but oh boy. is not really an RPG. This is more of a... Oh boy. They don't make this simple as they used to. I mean, if you really want to pass the time and want to play this title by yourself, by all means, bring my guest, but the idea that you had to press shift to look around is kind of absurd. Not to mention, they didn't even playtest this. There's no story, so you have to play by your own merit. You could just spam the heal button and you can't really die. That's the thing, you can't really die. In this title, you can't really die in this type of IP. I mean, listen, if you're a EIA teacher and you teach English against Arch, then tell me what. Then tell me, did the grammar was okay or was it hit a pass? I don't know which one, but I can only assume that they didn't put a lot of effort into the production file. I don't know why, but it gets more confusing. No save data. That's great. Thank you, because this has to... That's not survival mode. There has to be a better execution to this. So we have to survive with bad hit detection and bad animation. Okay, so how are you supposed to survive if you get yourself killed easily? This is what happens if World of Warcraft was made by a... Oh, and you can't just pause away because it happens weird time. So if you really want speed, you should always invest on the heal skill. It might save you badly. You have no weapons whatsoever, and you only have one shield. Yeah, so they gave you no... Wait, so even if... What? Oh, Jesus. First of all, there was way bad grammar into the sentence. The hit detection is not even played. The enemies kill you in one hit. The campaign mode is so easy that you can usually just kill it in one hit. It's as if that they didn't even playtest this. Help! Oh yeah, they have their official website. They use Wix. They use Wix.com. I mean, I use this way better than Windows 97. Oh, apparently, if you really want to know the controls, they tell you that. So you use the fire pad. Great. They put more effort into the website, but they don't put effort into the game. You really tell me that you put more effort into the website, that you use Wix.com, but you don't even put effort into the game, which is mostly buggy. Crip? Well, Crip. Jack shit. Yeah. The controls are kind of confusing, and the fact that you need to press shift is kind of starting. I played too many MMOs, but the camera in this game is so bad that it's really difficult to see ahead. They have a Facebook. Yeah. Good to tell. They actually have a Facebook. But they don't even post anything else. Yeah, so this is the full release. And they were so you waited to tell me. Here's a. This is the full release. They just finished with the beta, but this is a full release. I mean, they didn't even put any effort to it. I have to guess that they didn't even finish the production fight in this match. Really, if they actually call it the full release, they should actually fix the camera. How is that even possible? And they were trying to plan a DLC called The Black Tower, but knowing the state of the game, it's not even finished. How is this? I'm astonished. How does this even make any other sense? You're waiting to tell me that you reach a fully made game that you cut a Beverly's, but based on gameplay alone, the game is not even finished. The animation is too fast. They don't give a lot of time to dodge. You can't dodge, which I noticed. You can't jump, and 9% of the time you get hit. Most of the enemies are too overpowered. Yet, when you are playing in the campaign, the independent campaign, solo campaign, you are literally overpowered. Most of the weapons are so OP that you could kill any enemy in one hit. You don't even need to hack the game. It's too easy. And the fact that based on the fact they've been making this game since as of March 22nd. And people really enjoy this game. I don't know what people were thinking, but people, open your eyes. This is 2018. You don't accept bad games, especially shitty games. Don't accept games that are manufactured. Don't accept games that have the lowest production value. Apparently, if I look from the archives, it was 50 re-released. The hour is kind of cool, but I don't know what's wrong with the game. They even have a Kickstarter project. Oh, Golly D. I don't get it. They have a Kickstarter, and let me check the. This is what? This is from Princeton, New Jersey. Oh, great! I would be surprised. Let me check the promotional video. That would give me some context. There has to be some evidence. There has to be some clues. Okay. Okay. Any day now. So this has to be scripted. This is so scripted. I know this is scripted because this was made in an old engine. The frame rate is decreasing. That's a bad way to send your Kickstarter. I'll tell you what. You saw the frame rate. It's been decreasing. The frames per second has been decreasing to some degree. The frame rate has been inconsistent. 1 minute it has been running smoothly, but the next thing it has been glitchy. And we don't even hear the person. Oh my Jesus. So I can see why this game is so bad. The press score is only 250, yet there are 50 backers that give this game 500 stroke. What? And this was made by Matthew Cunton. Correct the roof. You might as well use a WSD key. The website is bad, and this was made in 2016, so I don't know how old the website, the whole devs is. I don't know how people actually enjoy this. And they even advertise another Kickstarter, which doesn't really make any sense to why, but people actually fund this. I had to assume that he actually got his parents to fund this project, and I had to assume that he got his cousins, his sisters, his brothers to fund this. I don't know. How this man's to become a scene is beyond me, but if people, I think this has to be a scam. But let's check the support, the pledges. So if you pledge $1, you get a thanks in the Cross beta. For $5, you get a official recreation from the publishers. For $15, you get a special version of the game with multiple difficulty modes, extra dots, and a bonus boss room. Whereas, according to the room, there wasn't any bonus rooms. It also includes a DLC if you press $35. And if you press $50, you will get an official credit. And you will also get a name based on you. And this lasted for 30 days from January 2015 to February 2018. He has a website, apparently. And if you're closer, this is him. I don't know if you noticed, but different. He didn't have any supporters. There are several supporters for any crowdfunding site. He claims it's a complete, but I don't understand why you need multiple crowdfunding websites. This was actually, what was the whole goals about? He says that if he gets 2,000, he will implement a online multiplayer co-op campaign, but he did it. That's because he only asked for 250, so it's not even finished. So he just abandoned the project for 2 years. I don't know about you. And then he advertised another Kickstarter. To be fair, this Kickstarter has a way better production value. And this one has way more. Oh, sorry. Forget what I said about production value. it didn't have a production value because this one, because it isn't this.
Misadventures is a turn-based art influence.
Yeah, forget about the advertising. They haven't even released it. Besides the fact that they got featured on major YouTube platforms, podcasts, and magazines. But basically, they even make a script that they haven't even put a Bible. He just used a ballpoint pen. There's a demo on Steam, but I'm so scared to even play this that I don't even see the whole point. Maybe I will play this, but man, if you have so many people advertise your game, how do you not have it successful? I know why. Because there's too much. DR on free. My ass. Jesus. Some people never learn. Some people never learn about Kickstarters these days. It gets hard. You know what? I don't blame them. But next week at Crip, they advertise a unsuccessful Kickstarter that didn't even reach their own goals because nobody care about. And this one got 100. Either it's based on luck or charisma. I don't know. But, you know, for the indie game, they even have he even took pictures from his iPhone. Dude, you do really think you use a snapping tool? Oh my Jesus. Yeah, thank you for wasting my time. I don't know, I'm gonna read all that. Oh my Jesus. So let's see. So apparently the other Kickstarter was not as such, but this one was. But we didn't even get the added. So let's check the FAQ. There is none. Let's check the updates. Boss names. So yeah. High on with the campaign be. Any possible chances of this hitting on any possible chances of this hitting the Nintendo Switch? Why would you even need this to be on the Nintendo Switch? The scene has the worst battery life. Why would you even need it on the Nintendo Switch? There are way more software products on the Nintendo Switch already on the eShop. We don't need more shite on the Switch. We already got enough. We don't need more. And it's just for broken promises. But I always tell people, it's not Kickstarter, it's the website. There are way better Kickstarters. Look at this. There are way better Kickstarters than this. I don't know why people give this mostly frack, but this is way better than AR Kickstarter. I used to actually care about the product, but no, we have a Kickstarter that's not even functional. Oh my G-Beach. Last but not least, Call of Booty. No. What's next? Hard to Escape. What's next? I don't know what's next. Oh, Phoebe Sparta campaign. Oh, I wonder what this is. Let's see if this has any production value. I'm kinda curious. Oh boy, a spot the difference type of game. You know, I'm gonna be honest. As I said, if this was aimed for kids, You picked the wrong demographic. I had to be honest, but most kids these days would rather play Fortnite than play this type of game. If you want to get kids a gaze, you might as well give it a first person shooter. I know this because Call of Duty is mostly overrated by default. I don't know why, but I would rather see this for the PC. And you could just spam. Yeah, you could spam. There's no penalty for spamming. Yeah, this has to be bad. I feel bad for the people who play this, who give this kids this piece of hardware. Kudos for you for surviving this because your childhood was so whack. I don't know about you, but that's the music, nothing else. Where do I even begin? Kind of hard, but it's getting weird hard. It's getting weird hard to even take this seriously. I just can't. I just usually can't. I don't know what people would think about this, but oh boy. You know, I play a lot of games that are usually so shite to my experiences, but keep in mind, for over too many years, I never knew that you could find bad games. We play games that have bad voice acting that use anime aesthetics. We play games that you have to press shift to control. We play games that the whole frame rate has been decreasing, even though I have a beefy computer, by the way. And we play games that are so bad that I can't even imagine. Now, I will make a part 2 of this video. And a sequel. You usually have to be patient with me because if I have a chance, I will. But sweet baby Jesus. I never knew there were so many bad games on Steam. There's also one game I will make a separate video about called Oh Man Arcade 2018, but that will be another time. I have to do my duties first and try to take a break. But until then, that's about it. It's 6 o'clock. And I need to get myself going. Tomorrow's gonna be September the 1st. I have other games to cover. It's gonna be a one day hiatus, and then that's it. But if you want to see more about this content or want to play these games that I advertise, do so yourself. Check the Kickstarter, check everything else. Do so on your own risk. I might make a sequel of this, but don't be surprised if I go to criticize this game, because I will. I won't hesitate to criticize the game to some degree, but hey, you have been warned. This is the High Acidness here, signing off, peace out. Sayonara. Hope you guys have a great summer, because get ready for a fall season. Rat-tat-tat, and stay off the heat. You need it. And I mean it. Signing off.